Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Well, today, like every other day, you wake up and people are complaining about things that ended up through yesterday and last night and beginning again today. Sad, isn't it? Very, very sad. Some people have spent their entire lives on this earth complaining every day. They had nothing to be excited about. Ooh, don't you think that's sad? Nothing to be excited about. Well, that's what happens when you are lost. That's what happens. You just don't know where you are, don't know where you're going, don't know where you come from, don't know what it takes to survive. You are lost. Well, for some strange reason, this is a message that I received. I received the message that I am loved, that I am very, very special amongst all the people on earth, those that have been and gone, those that are here, and to those that are to come. I am special. I'm so special that knowing that I would be here caused the powers that be to create a earth for my home. An earth, my friends, my sisters, my brothers, an earth with oceans and seas and rivers and lakes and ponds and ditches, with hills and valleys and mountains, with trees and grass and flowers and food. Wow. With skies blue and clouds white and rainbows. My. Made it so that I would have a home. And then sent with it all of the resources that I would ever need to do anything that I may want to do. Yes, may want to do. That I might have food, clothing, shelter, education, health care, transportation, infrastructure, computers, watches, telephones, spaceships, you name it. Anything that made by the hands of men. I, my friends, might have access to them. Loved me so much that my needs, my wants, and my desires would be met. That I might live in peace and be prosperous and free and happy and joyous. Loved me so much that I'd live my dreams. Can you imagine being loved that much? And you know the only requirement for me to be able to enjoy and experience such a life like that? There were two main requirements. One is that I respect each and every human being on the face of the earth to have the same love received for them as for me. In other words, everybody is loved just like me. And the next requirement for receiving and living a heaven like that is that I and every last one of us have a job, a career, something that we choose, that we love, that we can commit ourselves to. Because from that comes our joy. And that is, my friends, the stage for our heaven on earth. That. And we complain every day. We can make that decision any moment that we are going to put everybody to work to make sure that everybody is involved and everybody is entitled, to make sure that there's enough and abundance. No one would have to suffer a lack of anything. That's what we can do. That's all we have to do is make that decision. Because everything that we need outside of ourselves, God has given it to us free. And all we have to do is make the decision that we're going to make sure that we live it up. And that's that. Well, let me just slice that for a minute. Because that decision has not been made. The other decision has been made. Rather than just working, having a career that makes it possible for all of us to enjoy life. No, they said, no, we're going to come up with another thing better than that. Because some people believe that they deserve a better life than others. See, these are people that have no respect for a God that created the earth. Nah, the God over here didn't create the earth, gonna take the earth. I ain't created, I'm just gonna take it and make money. Well, let's not even talk about that. That's, as far as we are concerned, is hell. That's purgatory. So let us focus on heaven, on earth, that we are going to build. That's what I have to say to anybody that's living on earth. Your commitment is one or the other, to heaven on earth where everybody, or hell on earth where all kind of crap take place. Now, if you're not for heaven on earth, it's because you just lost. You're not bad people. You just lost. You're not bad people again. You just lost. Because you're either for heaven on earth or hell. And if you're not for heaven, which means everybody is free, then you're for hell. That sells it. Now I may ask you, are you for everybody? And what is your evidence? What is your receipt that you're for everybody? Think about that. I think that's a good way to start the day off. Because I, my friends, have to say to you, I always wanted to be for everybody. And for the most part, you can say I have. But I've always held back. I let things hold me back. Yes, I admit it. There are things that have held me back and are still holding me back. But once I shake this stuff loose, you're going to see some stuff. All right? Goodbye for now.